Hello everyone, I am Saloni and welcome to Codera. So today we have Tejas with us who is placed in TCS for the Ninja profile. And he is also joined the company and he's from the computer science branch. So welcome Tejas to our platform. And
Thank you so much, Salon.
yeah, so Tejas, you can share your experience.
Okay, so hello everyone. As we all know, the initial process of TCS is the NQT exam, which stands for the National Qualifier Test. In the very first stage, they assess your mathematical skills and reasoning skills with the coding skills. So, as the name suggests, it is National Qualifier Test. So, you can predict the competitiveness in the exam. So I would like to start by explaining what is the NQT exactly, like the pattern or the questions or the certain sections. In the very first section was quantitative ability. And what I felt, since we all give multiple exams for many companies, so what I felt was it was a bit tough than the others. The questions was from certain odd topics like statistics, and the level of difficulty of the questions according to me was moderate to difficult. There were easy questions, but you cannot clear the entire exam just on the basis of the easy questions. They were not like that enough. And so for my quant, I would say it was a moderate to difficult. It will be easily manageable. I would suggest if you go with the RS Agrawal and solve the multiple booklets that certain coaching offers. For now, let's move to the next section, that was logical reasoning and data interpretation. So what I analyzed properly, it was like it was not much difficult as compared to the quant. The questions was easily manageable. And the only drawback here is you have to judge the set. If you can judge the set correctly and you will solve, you will get the 4 or 5 questions correct. But if in case you fail to judge it, you will end up losing a lot of time. So it was a quite manageable set. The questions was not that difficult. Now the last section was of coding. They assess your coding skills. There were 2 questions. uh, so for me, typically the very first question was quite manageable. I was able to solve it within 15 or 20 minutes. There was 1 hour to solve the 2 questions. The second questions I found a bit difficult. So you can expect like the one question will be manageable, and the second question, they test how much you can put yourself forward to go with your skills. So what I want is you guys to don't worry, because the questions they are asking is typically of the core of the language you selected, probably C, C++, Java, whichever language you're comfortable with. They will give you that privilege, and you have to just focus on the basics. Because the very first question which I got, since I selected C++ at that moment, so it was of switch case. And switch case is like a question which we have been solving from the very first year of our college. So that was quite manageable, though the code was lengthy bit. And it was a manageable one. The second one was of classes and some variables, some different types of functions. So that was quite difficult set, though I was able to make it half correct. So I don't know if I got points for that or not. But uh, that was all for the NQT. Like, I gave NQT and I waited for 1.5 week about, and I got a call for my interview. That was I at the moment I got the call was on some 17th, and I was having interview on the 20th. So you have a 3-day gap, but we all know that we have to prepare it from the very starting. Like, you cannot depend on those 3 days only. The privilege with me was I was good at communication skills, so I was not having certain fears. But what I will suggest is just do certain 5 to 6 mocks with your friends or with your family or with your colleagues to get comfortable with the environment they will provide you. So now I would like to explain what was the entire interview scenario. So I was permitted in for the interview. There were 4 panelists. One was the host panelist who started the process, and in the in the initial time he checked all the documents which were certain required. You will be knowing it through the mail or any the organization document you will get. And then he started with certain non-technical questions, like would say, like, there was no different interviews for the HR and technical, it was a combined one. So they started with certain non-technical questions like what is your aspirations? Since my whole CV was of achievements about cricket, so they asked me about cricket. And why do you want to join TCS? These are the certain questions which we practice usually. If you are not practicing these questions, it does mean you are not serious. So yeah, these are the very common questions that usually you're gonna get. And then that continued for around 10 minutes. We had a great talk. I think what I thought was they were, judging my communication skills and confident at that moment, or they were judging like what informations I mentioned in my CV was correct or not. There are certain cases where people just make a fake CV in order to get into the company. So they were assessing probably that. In the Then the host panelist, muted himself and gave chance to the another one. He asked me about certain technical things. Like the technical things were not of that high quality. High quality. I would not say it's not of that high difficulty probably.
Yeah, right.
So he asked me about certain core basics, like what about Java. Since I mentioned my prime language is Java, so he asked me about certain coding rules and structures, classes, or what is the camel case writing. So these are the questions we probably learn while we learn Java. So it was not of much trouble. I was not able to answer one question. So it's like if there are certain things which you don't know, like this happens. So I politely said, "Sir, I don't know the answer. I'll explore it later." So he was quite happy with that. Then the third panelist comes in and he asked me about internships and what are my major projects, minor projects, what I am specifically targeting in my projects. And since in my internship duration I created all about the websites, so he asked me like, what do you keep in mind while creating a website? First of all, definitely ask me the question like which language you prefer to, which language you are comfortable with while designing, and what are the certain tools you used. Then he mentioned about certain 2 3 tools. I said no, I didn't use that. And the next moment, I that was something unique I faced in an interview, that they asked me about what are the basic things you keep in mind while you design a website.
Okay.
So it's like certain, we usually say certain colors and all, but I said him like, what do you want me to answer? So he said like, what are the certain things which you keep in mind so that your website user find it quite interactive. So I was having fortunately something which I used there. I told him about that, and then he was quite happy again. At the last, there were certain things like if you'll join the team, there is certain bonds. So they typically want you to promise a longevity in your time duration for the company. So it was probably a good one, a quite interactive one. It went for about 20 minutes. So what I would suggest to you all is not to panic. They will take it long because they are going to assess a lakhs of candidates, and you will be, some of you, they will assess a lakhs and you will be from some thousands. So typically they want the best candidate possible. Overall experience, I would say it was great. And what final line I would like to say is, please don't take these interviews lightly or these tests lightly, because you're certain, if you are slight what we say derail, then you might cost an MNC. And working in an MNC is like you are having a semi-government job, we can say that, because there is a certain surety for a long time. Even if there are certain economic problems in the countries, they manage to keep you. So that's what I would like to say.
Oh wow, Tejas, your experience was too great. So I hope
Thank you.
everyone will take a good lesson from your experience. And I would like to ask you after this interview when you will get your offer letter.
Okay, so like my interview finished, and within 8 to 10 days in the morning, I got my offer letter. And with the offer letter, we got an opportunity to learn from a portal they have called Explore. There are certain, courses, or what we say, there are certain uh, medium for you to brush up your basics, and they take test on regular basis, that is on weekly. So it was a quite good thing, and you have to clear one of the tests and get 80% if you want to directly go into the project part without further training. So I got my joining letter after 10 days of the interview, and then there was a survey in which they asked when our exams are going to over. I mentioned about that, and looking towards that, within 1.5 or 2 months, I got my joining. So I joined TCS on 19th August, and I'm working happily there. I got a project, and it's fine.
ओके गाइस, सो आई होप कि आप लोगों को बहुत कुछ आइडिया हो गया होगा कि कैसे इंटरव्यू में प्रिपेयर करना होता है. एज तेजस्वी सेड, ही इज वर्किंग देयर फॉर अराउंड 3 months, so it's very helpful for all of them to prepare their interviews. So Tejas, thank you so much for your time that you come here and share your experience. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Saloni, for having me here. Thank you so much.
So guys, that's all about today's video. If you like this video, so don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you so much for watching.